Hey everybody, it is literally 7 a.m. and I'm so tired, bro. Like, low-key, I didn't even want to go. Like, I was not trying to get up. I literally snoozed my alarm like 7 times. It went from 7:10, 7:20, 7:30, and then I had to get up because 8 is the only time I could go. So I got myself up, and yeah. And now we're gonna just get ready. First, we're gonna like brush our teeth. You already know. Wash our face. Wash it real good because I don't want no acne. You already know. And I'm still so tired, y'all. But, you know. And then I always do my edges wherever I go just because it makes me feel cuter. And the better I look and the better I feel I work out better. And then we're gonna put on some lotion and stuff. This smells really good. I got it from Victoria's Secret. You guys should really go get it. But guys, today the plan was mainly to focus on quads because I had knee surgery, so I have to rebuild my quad back up. So I did quad, hip flexors, and calves today. That's the main goal. And I go there from 8 to 10:30. And yeah, just finishing up putting lotion on. And then we gotta put that deodorant on so we're not musty at the gym because I don't want them people looking at me crazy. And yeah. This is the fit, guys. We mess with it. Very basic, very calm. And it's really cold outside to me, even though it's summertime, but whatever. And then before we left, I made sure to work on extension so that way my quad activates better. And here we are, guys. This is one of my best friends. She's saying hey. And I'm saying hey. Okay, guys, so what I like to do before I start my workout is I get a mat. And I usually have my shoes off when I do this, but today I just wear shoes just because. But I push my knee down to try to get that extension that I got at home and just go into a hamstring stretch because sometimes my hamstring is like really, really tight all the time and it really hurts. So I just stretch the hamstring and then I go into flexion work to warm up my joint and stuff because I don't want to be stiff, and I had to get an MUA, so manipulation under anesthesia. So my flexion was really bad. I couldn't get past 80 degrees, but now I'm doing really good and I just want to keep it that way, so I always work on flexion and extension before my workouts. And if you guys are wondering, I'm 7 months post-operation from my ACL and meniscus surgery, but I'm only 2 months post-op MUA. And I still get stiff all the time, so it's really important in this stage that I just keep working and keep my knee bending and straightening, or I'm going to end up in the same spot, and I'm really fighting my hardest to come back to play my sport my senior year. Then I'm just going to do a couple other light stretches and get into the workout. So first I'm going to be starting off on the Smith machine, and I do these squats to target my quad, and I do 3 sets of 12, and I try to do the heaviest weight that I can that works for both of my knees. And I do have a big muscle imbalance, so I just try to make sure that I'm pushing through both of my legs. So I'm trying to really focus on that muscle-mind connection, and I'm just going to keep doing that. The next workout that I'm doing is quad focused Bulgarian split squats because I really, really, really need my quad strength back. So yeah, I had surgery on my left leg, so I'm really just trying to focus on that. It was really hard and challenging, but I did it. And yeah, I actually really like doing it on the Smith machine way better. Like you can see my quad shaking right there, but yeah. For these split squats, I also do 3 sets of 12 for each leg. And then the next thing you'll see me doing here is in place lunges, and these really help my quad because it helps me with stability in my leg because as you can see I'm already getting wobbly, but I feel it in my quad especially when I go up, and these just help. So, and I also do 3 sets of 12 for these ones. The next workout I'm doing is these lunge step up things, and these really help with my quad and hip flexors and balance and stability. So I push really hard on these. I push hard on all of them, but these I really like them because I get a hip flexor workout. I get a lot in one, so I enjoy doing these. And for these I do 3 sets of 12. And then don't forget to switch to the other leg, guys. Don't neglect your other leg. Me personally, I need to focus more on my left leg. Focus on my left leg more because it's super weak and my right leg is way bigger than the left, so I definitely try to focus on that more. But do both legs. Don't neglect your legs, guys. Do both. 3 sets of 12. Okay, so for this exercise, it gets complicated because I first did 3 sets of 10 single leg for the left leg because I really struggle with these because my quad is still so weak and these specifically target your quads. So after I did 3 sets of 10, for single leg, I went into 3 sets of 12 for both legs, and I just tried to make sure both of my legs were getting the same amount of workout, but still trying to give my left leg more attention and care that it needs. So that's what I did, but I didn't get to record that part. And then after I finished the leg extensions, I did single leg press, and I really struggle with these because I be shaking and everything. But for these, I also do 3 sets of 12. I know I do it a lot because I just feel like it's the perfect amount, but 3 sets of 12, single leg press, and yeah. Guys, right here, the whole thing literally almost collapsed on me because my left leg is so weak. I swear, like, it was way too heavy. I almost couldn't pull it back up. After I finished the leg press, I just went straight into calves and get that burn as much as I can. I really want big, humongous calves, but calves are also really good for my knee. I need to rebuild every part of my left leg, so I'm not neglecting any part of my body. And I like doing calves. I like the burn. But you can see me just doing calves, and yeah. And then for calves, I do like 3 sets of 25 because it doesn't take that much effort, honestly. It burns, but like you can do so much more. But at most, I'll try to do 5 sets of 25, but 3 sets of 25 at the least. The next thing I did was the hip adductor machine that works your inner thighs because I heard and I researched that it's really good for knee stability and can help stop your knee from caving in. So I really worked on these, and I did 3 sets of 10 for these because I used a really heavy weight and it really hurt. But it's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to burn. But yeah, 3 sets of 10 for these. These literally hurt so bad, bro. I was low-key so happy to be done with these. And then I jumped right into these step downs because these really target your VMO, that teardrop muscle that you need after ACL and meniscus surgery, because it gets shut off. So you really need to work that and try your best to build back up that strength. And this wasn't the last exercise I did. After this, I actually did an ab workout, but my phone died, so I wasn't able to record that. But I just did these and I did abs and then I left. So yeah. And then the one forward step downs that I'm about to do, these really target your quads. This is why I had to hold on because I really struggle with these because they hurt my like actual knees sometimes. But I feel like today they felt pretty good, but I really have to work on these and build up that strength and courage back because I had a big loss of confidence after destroying my knees. So I worked on these and make sure to work on these. So I'm finally home and I'm decided to make a protein shake because we don't have like any food, and this shake was absolutely disgusting and I almost threw it up. So I plugged my nose while I drank the entire thing. Like, I hate that yogurt. It's actually gross. So I put it in, so I tried to make a shake out of it and it was disgusting, bro. Like, I hated this. I wish we had some food in the house because I can't keep living like this. That was the most disgusting shake I ever drank in my life. No shade to you, mom. I love you, but I can't eat that. I can't. This was disgusting. It had like peanut butter in it, yogurt, honey, and I put vanilla extract in it. But like, what was I supposed to do? We don't got no fruit. We don't got no nothing. Like, and then I had to like, it looked gross. It was all runny. I hated it. It was disgusting. I know how bad it looks, but there genuinely isn't anything to eat right now. and I need to get my protein, so that's just what I ate after my workout. Like, we don't have a lot right now, so I had to work with what we had. But I mean, I just shoved it down my face anyways, because hey, protein is protein, and I had to get it in. I can't even lie, this whole meal took me like 3 to 2 hours to eat. I really couldn't do it. But that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my leg day, and subscribe and come back for more. Bye bye.